Hey guys, welcome to the first episode of HoeMade Vegan and Vegetarian. I'm Whitney, if you don't already know. I just want to thank everyone for encouraging me to go ahead and actually go through with making the videos. So, thanks guys, you can bear with me since it's episode number 1, but tonight we're going to make vegan potato curry. You can also use, if you don't want to use potatoes, or if you want to add to the potatoes, you can use tempeh, seitan, or baked tofu as like an awesome addition of protein. Today I'm going to keep it simple and do the potatoes classic recipe. The first time I looked up this recipe, I actually had everything at home already, so you guys probably do too. I'm going to go over our list of ingredients, so pay attention. We have 4 small potatoes, or 2 large potatoes. The recipe calls for diced, but I'm using small potatoes, so I'm going to leave them whole. I actually went ahead and poked them a couple times each with a fork just so they cook faster. And then I have diced tomatoes, 1 cup. I have 1 cup of diced onion, a teaspoon of minced ginger, and then 2 to 3 cloves of garlic. For our spices, we've got a tablespoon of red pepper, a teaspoon of turmeric, a tablespoon of curry powder, a teaspoon of maple syrup, and a teaspoon of salt. We also have frozen peas, 1 cup. I use frozen because I like the color and the texture better than canned, and they really pop with the yellow in the dish. Also, 1 can of full fat coconut milk. If you want, it's a good idea to go ahead and put it in the fridge before you use it. That way it gets really creamy and stays really creamy. Right now, I've got our diced onion and our garlic in the pan. We're waiting until that gets translucent, which is just about right there. We're going to go ahead and add our coconut milk, add our diced tomato, and add all of our spices. So we kind of just dump it in all at once. So it's a really easy recipe. Okay, we've got our tomatoes. We're going to add a teaspoon of salt. We're going to add a teaspoon of ginger. A teaspoon of maple syrup. 1 tablespoon of curry powder. The original recipe that I found used a teaspoon, but I don't know, that just didn't seem like enough. I've been using a tablespoon for all my recipes, and I really like how it turns out. Teaspoon of turmeric. That really gives it the yellow color that pops. And a tablespoon of red pepper. Again, the recipe only called for a teaspoon. But I like it spicy, so we're going to do a tablespoon. We're going to get that to a simmer. Add our coconut milk. If you put it in the refrigerator, it should be all creamy, but if you haven't, there's going to be liquid in the bottom, so be careful it doesn't splash out on you when you pour it in. Ours is pretty creamy. We're going to go ahead and cover that. Just let that simmer together till you kind of get it all mixed, and then we're going to go ahead and add our potatoes. Now that we've got everything combined and kind of gelling in the pan, we're going to go ahead and add all of our potatoes. You can definitely dice yours, or even not use potatoes. You can use tofu, whatever. Ours are really tiny potatoes, so I'm going to go ahead and keep them whole. And like I said, I went ahead and stabbed them with a fork, so they're going to cook a little bit faster. Just drop all those babies in there. Then we're going to go ahead and cover the curry, let it simmer on, well, just let it simmer for about 10 to 15 minutes. Okay. We've got our potatoes cooked all the way through, and we went ahead and added our cup of frozen peas. Everything's finished, so we're going to go ahead and plate. I'm doing my curry dish over rice tonight, but you could do noodles or even sauteed veggies. It's totally up to you. You could probably just eat it with a spoon, honestly. Alright. Get all the good stuff. Just kind of make a moat of curry around the rice. Make sure you get some potatoes. Alright guys, that's our vegan curry potatoes. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and join me next week. We're going to be doing a vegan peanut butter chocolate cheesecake. So can't get enough of that. Thanks guys.